In 1917, the Kean family got together and founded a tiny one-branch bank in Ballard, Washington. They wanted to see their community grow and prosper and decided to make that investment. Through small, measured loans and sound financial management, Washington Federal has steadily grown. Weathering the storms that doomed Wall Street behemoths, Washington Federal has always taken the common sense approach to banking, taking deposits from the local community and making prudent loans that help people in that community achieve their goals.
This company was founded 100 years ago in the little fishing and lumber village of Ballard, Washington, just north of here. And who would have thought that the Kean Brothers enterprise would have grown to 240 offices in 8 western states, $15 billion in assets under management, and one of the strongest financial institutions in America.
My name is Lou Bashta. I've been banking with the Washington Federal for 59 years. Came down here and my loan just went right on through. Well, that's the first house I ever owned, and it was terrific. I think I was the happiest person on earth to own something that's all my own. And for my family, which was really important.
One day, I get a letter from Harold Kean's widow, and Harold Kean was our second chairman. And it was a letter from a man who was making his final payment. He just wanted to express his gratitude for the leadership at Washington Federal because he really felt for a time that our country had lost its soul. And we kept our faith. We helped him through the Great Depression. He was able to get his home paid off. But even then, what really touched me was that our chairman kept that. And he kept it long after his retirement. And his widow felt the need to give that back to us so that we would have it.
When I found out that Washington Federal doesn't sell their loans, that was really important to us as a family.
We keep our loans in portfolio for the life of the loan, however long that may be, and it also gives us an opportunity to not only become acquainted with those people when we first interact with them, but also to explore their other banking needs as the years go along and we see them in the branches.
It's not just numbers, but I believe our experience is probably reflective of the other locations and the way that they do things is they care about the people that they're serving.
They're clear as to what's right and what's wrong. They're trustworthy, honest people. They do everything better than anybody else. They're the best.
When the market became so difficult during the course of the Great Recession, we created something called the Mortgage Resource Center, which was set up in order to help those who had fallen on temporarily difficult times. And as a result of that, we were able to modify mortgage terms and help 3,000 families stay in their homes. We're really proud of that.
People want to pay off their loans. They want to live up to their obligations. You just need to give them the wherewithal to be able to do that.
Our history as a residential mortgage lender where we own and keep all of our loans is so critically important to our commercial clients. That culture of ownership is really what will make us different than our competitors.
The real estate market in Central Oregon went through a tremendous downturn starting in 2007. The values were plummeting just almost monthly. Washington Federal and Polish Homes came together in an agreement. We were able to continue to keep employees employed, continue building homes. Our trade partners that work on our homes were continuing to work. None of that would have been possible without that relationship.
We sat down with our clients and we said, what is it that we can do for you to help you out? And it's remarkable, 96% of those clients have paid us back exactly as they promised to.
So my favorite part of working at the Family Fund Center is working with the people that come in. I love to put smiles on their faces, and it's just a great job to make people smile. I'm happy to say that I've been with my client relationship manager with WaFd for 7 years now. Hey, Dean, good to see you. Dean's down here on a consistent basis, knows what we are, knows what we do, knows us personally, and helps us get the job done.
I'm just very, very proud of many of the transactions that we've helped clients with. Alaska's purchase of Virgin America, the new ownership team of Seattle Mariners, Esco down in Oregon, Schnitzer Steel, the Deadliest Catch vessel, We've grown about 400% in commercial banking over the last 7 years. This is just the beginning. We have a tremendous opportunity to grow in all 8 states that we do business in.
What excites me the most about completing our first 100 years is the fact that we are so well positioned for the next 100 years. And I dare say the things that have enabled us to be successful for a century will be those very same things that enable us to be successful in the future.
100 years of doing anything successfully is impressive. We want to do a top-notch job.
We've been invested in building relationships for 100 years, financing the bold visions of small businesses and multinational corporations, as well as the cherished dreams of individual homeowners. Through it all, Washington Federal has not wavered in its commitment to integrity and fulfilling its ambitious goal of helping the communities it serves to grow and prosper. And while we're planning to meet the challenges that may lie ahead, we can't wait to see what's next.